Day one at Crater of Diamonds State Park in Murfreesboro, Arkansas. So it's a pretty steep climb all the way up. There isn't really any flat spots. And yesterday when we did it, it took us about 30 minutes to get to the top of walking and resting, lots of resting. So just be prepared for that climb if you decide to come to Crystal Vista. Whew! But I'll tell you what, got some pretty awesome views on the way up. Oh, just absolutely spectacular. Okay, we have made it to the top, and you can see the vista out there is just absolutely gorgeous. And in that direction is Lake Ouachita. And here are the tailing piles. It doesn't look like a whole lot here, but just all along here, this is all tailings. We just passed some. We're actually standing on top of a tailing pile. And you can just kind of go anywhere. I recommend you come in the morning or the afternoon so that you can have the sun at your advantage. And, you know, don't discount just surface finds, because I found a couple of really nice points. But as you can see here, the ground is just covered in quartz, and it's the white quartz, so you'll want to be looking for clear and points. So from what I can tell here, this is the actual mine where they broke the rocks apart. Sorry, I'm kind of close to it. And right here, I found someone else had been digging, but there is this quartz line that's coming down, and it comes down into this hole here. So I have found some really nice pieces in here, you know, small but nice. But here's the rest of, I think this is the actual mine where they dug away part of the mountain. So my recommendation for this would be, so bring something heavy duty to dig with. Also a pair of rubber gloves. Let me grab mine right here. You don't have to necessarily get this brand, but they've got rubber on them. And then also something that I didn't bring that I wish I had was some kind of foam to sit on. It's January and the rocks are cold, but I would imagine it's just everything's so hard. There's not a flat surface or a comfortable surface to sit on, but that would be my recommendation if you're going to be coming here. Okay, so that's east, and I walked past the main mining spot, and I'm not sure if you can see down in the woods here, there is just quartz scattered everywhere on the ground. The tips that I got was look for the red mud and dig there, and I have had some luck using that philosophy, but there's just so much everywhere. I mean, it's just surface hunting seems to be our most profitable finds and our nicest finds, even coming up on the road or the path, whatever you want to call it. And the stones here look all real dark, as if, let me just flip that one over. Oh, it's so cold this morning that everything is frosty, so it's making it a little hard to dig. But you go when you can and you dig where you want to, and boy, this is just super amazing in here. Just being here is just so calming, and it just feels so good to be here. Okay, well, I see somebody has been digging out over here, so I'm gonna go over here and give this little hole a try for 10 or 15 minutes. That's kind of my pattern. I'll go and find where somebody else is digging and first go through their tailings, and then do a little digging myself. So you can see the quartz is just, all this is white is quartz. I'll come up. This is a nice looking piece. I'll just come up close to this one so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? But it's very white, very milky, and honestly, I'm looking for the clear stuff with points on it. Okay, so that is looking west towards Crystal Vista, the mine that we're digging at. And I found this road, or the continuation of the road, I guess, and I thought I'd follow it up. And I found this really cool set of, I don't know, boulders on the very top of the mountain here. And the road continues. I don't think I'm going to keep going. I'm not seeing any evidence of crystals here on the ground, so I'm guessing that one pocket is what they were after. But I don't know if this is an old mining road, but oh man, it's so beautiful here. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Let me swing around here. I don't know how far you can see here, but you can see mountains, and there's this huge valley. I wouldn't be surprised if you could see Lake Washita from here, but you probably have to know where to look. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and head back towards the mine. I just wanted to see if there was maybe another mine right here. And it doesn't look to be. I don't see any more evidence of crystals anywhere on the ground or in the rocks or anything. Okay, so here's a quick view of some of the pieces that I got. And let's see, well, we got this one is kind of a nice little one. Let's see, it's like a little conglomerate. It has a few little pieces on it. Yeah, so some of these are nice little points. There's nothing really special about any of them. Some really tiny ones in here. That one's kind of pretty clear, and that one's pretty clear. And that one's got a few of them, a few little crystals on it. You see the orange clay has really stained these, and how I fixed that was I put them in bleach in that little container. And that's just a little piece of quartz there. This one kind of looks like a chip, but then it's part of a facet. Then I found this kind of cool blue stone. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's kind of my favorite one. I don't know why, because it's maybe just different. One has a nice little point on it. None of these would be jewelry quality, but they were a whole lot of fun to go find. And I know this one specifically came from that little slot right on the mine. And this is kind of a nice little piece. It's still really very stained, but it's got a lot of nice little facets on it. That one's real nice. Again, it's still really stained. What I need to do is get it back in the bleach and get that bleached out. There's a nice little one. But the whole ground was just kind of covered in this quartz chips there where they were mining out, trying to get to some of the nicer crystals. That's kind of pretty. A little broken point there. Some, like this one is like really super clear, but there is kind of a point on it, but it's really small. I suppose some of these, if you were really excited about them, you could make into jewelry. But there's my little haul. It kind of all fit in this little medicine bottle. And I have a few larger pieces. Let me show you those. Okay, so here's the bigger pieces that we brought home. And, you know, like these are just littered all over the ground. This one, there's not really much in the way of crystals on it. You know, there's just some little bit of quartz there. These will just be like nice in my rock garden. Just as something a little bit different. Now, this one here, my husband actually found this one at the campground that we stayed at, Denby Point. Apparently, we weren't the only one to stay at Denby Point and then go up to Crystal Vista. And this one's got, I think all the points on this have been broken. So, but it's kind of a nice little piece. Thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day.